Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Welcome to Friday's stream. We are back. Despite all the issues with Twitch these days, we are still continuing on as before. And as usual, shout out to Carl Casey at Whitebed Audio for our music. As always, the streams do appear originally on twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans, but then we quickly upload them to, well, relatively quickly, to YouTube, XSC3, home of HeroQuest fans. You can check out the complete archive of all the streams we've ever done. And when it comes to the Rantcast podcast, we're kind of in the same boat as far as that goes with the Twitch, deleting our uploads and highlights. So you can view those from twitch.tv/the Rantcast podcast onto the Rantcast podcast archive on YouTube, as well as on Spotify for the Rantcast podcast. Same thing with The Strange Bus, my co-host for that show. But anyway, this is HeroQuest fans, so welcome back. We are playing against the Ogre Horde. As always, if you want to join us live on the live stream, best way is to join the HeroQuest fans Discord, as you see on your screen there. Join that link, hop into the voice channel known as Quest Talk to control a hero. If you'd rather just lurk, that's fine. If you want to interact with the chat, you can actually use our Twitch chat, the live chat there, using your gold coins, your channel points, to influence the quest as we play. All right, as far as tomorrow's stream, it looks like Saturday is back on, actually. We are back on to streaming Jungles of Delthrak tomorrow. That's Saturday, March 1st, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So welcome back to our hero, Bohemius, and also Glasgow. Heroes. Okay, Bohemius is going to...
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen. Welcome back. How have you been? Both of you.
Very good, thank you.
Excellent. So, I know that before we get started here, I know the Cannes Game Festival's going on right now in France there. I haven't heard any new rumors or announcements. Have you? About HeroQuest stuff?
No, I think they learn from Spielesen and Luca, where they hype the people and they don't present anything. Yeah, let the people disappointed. So this time they didn't say absolutely anything.
I think
There's no clue, nothing.
There were some...
I don't think they're going to present anything.
Oh, okay. That's too bad. Well, I think the only pictures we've seen so far are just of posters, more First Light posters, and some guy was painting miniatures from the game system.
Yeah, if they're going to present something, it's going to be something out of schedule and completely unexpected. But I don't know. I don't think so. It's not their style, at least in the new management.
Well, I feel like still, nevertheless, even if it's not happening this time, the game conventions are the ideal time to spring something on us. But yeah, it's not necessarily on that kind of schedule. That's true. Well,
yeah,
it goes until Sunday, so I guess there's still time if they did want to.
Yes, but like you said, is the European launch of First Light.
Yep.
So yeah, they keep pushing. They keep pushing on the red dice, yes.
Yeah, red dice with white pips in
on the
Europe, and then apparently we're the odd ones out here in the United States, with Target having the white dice with red pips, which maybe it was a screw up after all, or maybe it was just I don't know, an attempt to give us something just randomly different.
Yeah. It sounds a lot like Target, really,
because it's their company colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Glasgow? Have you seen anything, or had any different predictions?
No, I've had my ear to the ground, but I've heard nothing at all. I'm quite surprised because I would have thought that we would be getting 2 expansions this year. One big box expansion, one of the kind of Keller's Keep size. And I assumed, perhaps wrongly, that they would be coming out separate from each other. So I would have thought by now we'd have heard something about one of them. But who knows?
Yeah. Well, and I suppose a lot of our kind of assumptions about things are not always going to come forth. I mean, I always thought that when the Frozen Horror was coming out, it would be like the Americans would be notified first because it was our expansion. But as it turned out, no, it appeared on a Spanish site first, and I want to say the Italians got to see it first. So, I mean, just because Wizards of Morcar was your guys' expansion doesn't mean that you're going to be the first ones to see it. But I was like, oh, France, that's in Europe, it's perfect opportunity.
At this point, I bet they kept it because I know the people, they're influencing these choices. So yes, I believe they are, because the person they presented against the Ogre Horde, he actually was adamant that he wanted to present it. He wanted to be the herald of exactly because he's a European expansion. So it's possible he's pushing. He's pushing to have the honor.
Yeah, all that fierce competition. To be the one to present it for the first time to the world. Well, and we've seen the criticism is they sometimes present something in another country, and it's like they act like it's the worldwide premiere when it's really not. It's just the premiere for that particular region. So
yeah, but
annoying.
It was a little not cool.
People are going to find out. They're not going to be like, "Oh, you're saying that we're the most special people because you're talking to us now." It's like, no. You're not as special as we thought. We actually told everybody else about it already. You're just hearing about it for the first time here. It's like, come on, guys.
I mean, I can understand them. Trying to push First Light some more.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a big deal.
100%. Yeah, I would expect nothing less that they would definitely hype that, because they're hoping for a whole new generation of players. Which makes me think, okay, they feel like they've probably captured all of the classic fans. They haven't, but I mean, as many classic fans as they think still care about HeroQuest. And so First Light is going to be brand new for people who have no idea what HeroQuest even is. Who then will discover, our community and the legacy and all that. And we can have our discussions online and everything. Be nice to them.
Yeah.
That's
talking about legacy.
Slap the courage card out of their hand.
Talking about legacy this week, my nephew reached 12 years old, so I sent him a copy of HeroQuest to Italy. They asked me to do Zargon. Now I understand even more how much you struggle.
Oh yeah! Oh, you did it! You did it!
With the camera and everything was a mess, but we were playing.
Well, I
have three nephews, 112, 110, 17. So my sister is the mediator.
Did you? So yeah, I'm so curious. Do you think they had fun, or did they have trouble following it, or how did it go?
Oh, look, I don't want to, because the story would be very long. But I'm telling you, I had reminiscing when I was playing at that age, really, with my brothers. So they are fighting. You teach them to work together, because this one is the edition where you have to cooperate. It's not a PvP.
If you don't work together,
but they're playing.
Oh yeah. So I take it then you used the North American rules. You didn't use the.
Oh, of course. I said the 2021 version.
They were in the spirit of it. They were going to kill each other off and.
Yes. Not cooperating. Zargon trying to kill them all. Yes, he's
Zargon. Who's that?
Not the trap.
Morcar here.
Well, I was Argon, but my 10-year-old nephew was my avatar. Okay, was moving stuff for me. So
Argon's minion.
yeah, I make him
Well,
do the decision to where to move the monster, and I say he was trying to be very competitive.
fun. That's an awesome story. Yeah, I hope you share that more when there's time. I suppose it does make sense not to like try to change the game on them because they're playing for the first time. So they're going to be like,
Yeah,
wait a minute, it says right here that this is how you play the game. Why are you telling us a different thing? Like we don't even know the main game yet. So I guess it makes some
and
sense.
I give them the base rules, so they follow those.
Print out the European rules and say, hey, remember how you guys wanted to fight each other? Well, here's how you can do it. I had a little bit of an idea. I've been thinking. I know this is way in the future, based on our current rate of progress, but at some point I would like to replay the 14 quests, maybe at the same time as we're doing First Light, like literally have like a game system group and then a First Light group, like Friday Saturday like that. But I thought I know we could go back to the European rules because I have a first edition set. We could use that. But then I was thinking, and tell me what you guys think about this. What if instead of just having like a fixed turn order, every round we roll off? Like each of the heroes would roll off in Morikar. So that way, if you want to do the player versus player thing, it isn't always one person having the advantage. Can you see a flaw in that thinking there?
If you want to do PvP, I think is a great way to balance a little bit.
How about you, Glasgow?
Yeah, sounds pretty cool. I assume that you'd be talking about European rules for the original game system and North American rules for First Light.
Yeah. Although that would be interesting too to do it that way. Yeah. So it'd be like one party of heroes is playing game system, first edition, European rules. The other group of heroes is playing First Light. Yeah, just as written, pretty much.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Sounds like a cool idea.
Now, as far as the player versus player stuff is concerned, I've never played that way, so it would be new to me. And I suppose, just like anything else, we adapt as we go. But I could imagine, like, early on, the heroes would be fighting each other, but then after a while, they would kind of let that go. But it would just be funny to see, it's like in pro wrestling. It's like, my good friend, turns his back and then suddenly hits him with the belt. Oh, no. The tag team is broken up. Throws him through the barbershop window.
Yeah. The betrayal is always
Oh.
behind the corner.
Yeah.
You never know.
Of course, because I'm thinking the system.
I help you to do this. You do that, but after that, I kinda
Well, the
yeah,
other thing is, I could see the system being sort of self-policing. Like, one person decides to go rogue, everybody's pissed off. They just gang up on him. Now, when you're 10, maybe you get angry and so you quit the game. Like, you rage quit. Unless you get to be Morikar the next time, and then you're going to just slaughter everybody. And it's like, bad feelings just continue to grow. You lose friends. People always say, oh, you lose friends playing Monopoly. Well, maybe you lose friends playing HeroQuest. Unless everybody decides, okay, look, we're not getting anywhere by doing this. We can just keep killing each other round after round, because the heroes come back. You just have to rename them, right? The next quest. They fail too many quests or they have too much of a hard time, just say, okay, listen, from now on we're going to work together. So then it just kind of goes away. Yeah, until such time as the betrayal happens. I could see in our group, like, we have a pretty regular group, but occasionally we have new people that come in. I mean, I could imagine the new guy decides to just start stabbing people in the back. Or worse, you guys are like, new guy, let's pick on him. So he never comes back. It could be kind of a risk, but also just kind of interesting. I mean, we would let everybody know, okay, listen, this version of HeroQuest is maybe different than what you're used to, because the heroes are allowed to attack each other, cast spells against each other, they can get in each other's way. This is how the rules were written. You don't have to do that. It's probably better if you work together, but I'm just saying you can fight one another. and then just kind of see how it plays out. Be an interesting experiment. I mean,
I do like the idea of running the game system and First Light. Well, they're both game systems, but the original game system and First Light concurrently sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, because I suppose someone could take issue with us and say, well, why aren't you just following the canonical order? Why aren't you, getting all of one quest pack done and then starting the next one? Like you're trying to do two at once. Well, I also know that some of us only come to one of the streams. So, like, I know you were, Glasgow, you were really wanting Against the Ogre Horde. I'm like, oh, I don't want you to miss it. I know this is a better day for you, so we'll just do it on this day. So, but I have that kind of...
And I'm forever grateful.
Thanks.
Yeah, after Against the Ogre Horde, we could play exactly that.
Well, that's the thing. The future's not set. It's no fate but what we make for ourselves, as John Connor once in the future said, or was it the past? I don't know. But yeah. So we've got Against the Ogre Horde going Fridays, and the Saturdays we got Jungles of Delthrak. And I was looking ahead and saying, okay, well, we could do Spirit Queen Starman and Prophecy of Telor, but I mean, First Light's out. People are going to be wanting to know about that. Maybe we could kind of squeeze it in. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, Space Crusade. Like, we haven't played that in a year. It looks like we started Mission 4, but we never got any further with it. And we played it one time at Gen Con, which was a lot of fun. But I don't know, there's more games than there is time to play. But I suppose that's life. Wow. Okay, any other thoughts about the upcoming stuff before we get back into our quest?
I do think that there's a fairly good chance. I mean, surely, there's a fairly good chance that by the time Ogre Horde and Delthrak are reaching their conclusion, that we've got word about new quest packs officially coming our way, and that might provoke different decisions depending on how excited the community is about those campaigns.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I already have a pretty good handle on how Prophecy of Telor is going to go, and I think it's a good one to do because it'll be pretty solid, so there's no guesswork. I mean, when we were starting Frozen Horror, I was anticipating a lot of issues, and we did. But we got through it pretty well. Mage of the Mirrors as well. Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, it was kind of hit and miss. But I feel like we are now getting into like higher quality, higher levels of polish with these packs. And so, yeah, we can pretty much enjoy ourselves. There isn't so much pressure to like try to fix things, you know what I mean? But as we saw with the stone doors, I mean, there are just some weirdness, that happens occasionally. But every Zargon has that burden to bear. Cool. Okay, guys. Well, if we have any other heroes, I see Gonsgrim is here. Welcome, and Red Page. Yeah, if there's any other people who are listening to us live who want to join as a hero, feel free to join. We do have openings. I think at this time we have the Druid. Bohemia's claimed the Druid. We've also got the Elf and the Dwarf so far. And there is an Ogre in play, as well as a Raptor. So let me just bring up the screen. Do you guys need any updates on on gear or anything like that? Story so far?
I think something occurred to me. I can't remember. I don't know whether Bohemius remembers or you do, Kurgan, about if the Druid still has rock skin in effect.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, the secret door doesn't look like in the right position.
Oh, let me check here.
We opened it last time and was connected to the door with all the monster. Then we had a flashback.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
That
that's
you're
right.
talking about
It's
that one
the
right here. Oh, I see what you
Yes,
mean.
yes,
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. I think it just must have drifted.
We open it, then flashback, close everything.
Okay, so technically it's closed, I guess, completely. It's not even found.
No, it's found, but not open because we found it the previous turn.
Oh, okay. Okay, and there's a stone wall here. There's a stone wall over here. All the stone doors from the beginning are open. The orc statue was destroyed. It is now Zargon's turn, and according to Jacer's note, I'm supposed to draw another card here. So I'll just go ahead and do that. And should we just save the dwarf until we get another person to join us, just to make it easier?
Sure.
He's kind of exploring on his own otherwise. Let's put the little torch to represent him.
Yeah, the dwarf is chilling, checking out the craftsmanship on this corridor.
Yep. Certainly is. Fine workmanship. Okay, so Glasgow, any updates you need on anything?
No, I'm up to date, I think. I believe I still have Pass Through Rock and Hypnotic Blaze.
Yes. All right, so Jacer was controlling the raptor. Who would like to take over the raptor?
I already got the ogre, so
Yeah, I'll
Glasgow,
take the
please.
raptor.
Nice and green,
Sure.
like your remarkable rim there. Shout out to Ribby for those. Okay, so the druid is still in bear form. All right, so the ogre is actually standing. He's kind of straddling this this pit of darkness. He didn't actually fall in though. Unlike a regular pit trap, there's a possibility you don't fall in, which is interesting. So, okay, all right, we'll start with Glasgow. Quest begins.
Can I be a bit OCD? Can we switch the ogre, mercenary, and raptor symbols around? I'll take the raptor.
Oh yeah, I realize I just got done telling you guys and it didn't actually swap them. Swap them. Yeah,
Switcheroo.
before I wasn't using these, but I mean I kind of thought, well, as long as we got the symbols, we might as well do it. Okay, elf.
Okay, so let's have the elf. Let's have the elf roll for movement.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Oh, of course, there's nothing on the board.
Yeah, the raptor's on your side, so is the ogre.
All right, so I don't think we've checked the corridor to the south of the druid. So can we have the elf? Let's have the elf go past the druid and then two more south to the corner.
Okay. Okay, so you see down the corridor, and here's what you see. You see a closed door here, as well as a stone wall here.
Okay, we'll do a search for traps. down the east-west corridor.
No traps detected.
All right. As for the raptor, let's have the raptor follow the elf.
Okay.
And I might need a reminder actually about the raptor's movement. Is it 9?
Fair question. I believe that's correct. Let me just double check here. Well, let's see, it's 8 for the bad guy version. Is that the same? Is it just as fleet-footed? Just checking my cards here. If anybody has it handy, let me know. This might be it. Nope, it's
The
8.
Raptor.
8. Yeah, so both versions have the same.
Okay, so let's have the raptor head in the direction of the elf, and we'll go 2 squares further to the west and see what we can see down the big corridor. I realise we can only see partially.
It's like there. Okay, so you don't see anything new.
All right, we'll pass to the druid.
Okay, the druid moves in front of the raptor to look inside the big corridor.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
What do I see?
Alright, you see a stone wall. That's all you see.
So I search for traps in this big corridor.
The ceiling looks weak.
Uh, tricky. Okay. Okay. Let's open this door.
Okay. Yeah, thanks Gold Public for watching. Yeah, no pressure on joining in, but if you want to join us, we can certainly accommodate you. Happy to include you if you want. Okay, so the druid's opening the door.
Yes.
Alright, the door opens. Alright. Inside the room, you see several things. There is a weapons rack here, as well as treasure chest. What's up?
That blue dice roll was very inconspicuous.
What could it possibly mean? Okay, and then there's a
Elite ogre.
cupboard here. Elite dragon. Yep. Okay, well, there is something else in the room. A gargoyle.
Oh. Yeah.
Sounds good, Gold Public.
Let's see how much I can move. 6. How much I moved until now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, I'm going 1 step inside.
Okay.
Crossing fingers.
All right. You step inside the room.
Okay. And pass.
Staring into the eyes.
Uh,
Menacing.
equip sword and shield, of course.
All right.
The ogre moves by the side of the elf, just north of the elf.
Okay.
There you go. Your turn, Zargon. Do your worst.
I think I will. All right, gargoyle. Lurches forward 1, 2, 3, and attacks. Attacks the druid. 2 skulls.
Bany shield.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so you blocked everything and you got a wrestling move.
Yeah, so yeah, bear hug. Best opening for the bear.
Alright, 1 body point of damage for the monster. But he's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just see what I've got here. Alright, ruthless attack. You roll the black shield on your defensive roll. The enemy finds a hole in your defenses as it attacks. So maybe while you're bear hugging him, he kind of like jabs you in the side with his claws. You take 1 damage.
Oh no!
Cheap shot. So you've got a card to thwart my card, I suppose. Roundhouse, and that's it. Ooh, Abomination. Hey, 46 and 2 ahead of me. Thank you.
I had to run those the previous quest, I believe.
Oh,
When did they get
used it up?
roundhouse? I remember using roundhouse in the arena with the
Oh, okay.
with the dwarf.
Let me cross that off. Let's see that.
With the dwarf, yeah. I mean, with the
I
dwarf.
didn't give the elf any. All right. Yeah, because they don't carry over. Okay, so
Double loss in those. Yeah. Stone Skin and the Bear 4.
Oh man, devastating. Well, I didn't reach the rank of evil wizard by being nice, so. Oops. Hold on a second. Just put a different rim on this character so it's not the same exact color. Okay, back to regular druid form. Okay, let's see what else have I got. All right, that's it. Oh, sorry, new monster. All right, an abomination appears. Well, rather, a Famir appears in the shadow of where the gargoyle was. See, I've come full circle. Now I'm calling them by the new name instead of the old one. All right, heroes.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
elf
use
movement.
Fimir. We can use Fimirs in the mountain and Abomination close to the coast.
There you go. If he's got a Hawaiian shirt and Bermuda shorts, you know he's on vacation. Sunglasses, flip flops. Okay.
Okay, the elf is going to move. He's got 7, so we'll go 3 west, 1 north, 1 west into the room. Another 2 north as well.
I guess actually he was here.
And
Are you flanking that gargoyle?
no, I'm gonna arm the longbow and take a shot at the Fimir.
Ah. Skull. Oh, I better roll for his eliteness. Oh, it's a summoned creature. I don't bother. Okay, just regular defense. Okay, so 1 skull. Ding. No damage. So as you can see, Gold Public, we are using some house rules here. We've got this Evil Wizard deck. We've got Elite Monsters, all kinds of things.
Okay, let's try the raptor next. So,
Clever girl.
let's have the raptor head into the room and follow the elf, but go 2 more north and attack the Fimir.
All right.
Attack 2, I seem to recall.
Yes. Yeah, so Gold Public, we're adopting a rule that was introduced in these Avalon Hill expansions, which is that if you have less than 4 heroes in a group quest, you can have these like animal companions to help you out. So there's like this creature. They can also, since this is against the Ogre Horde, they can hire an Ogre Mercenary. So that's a new thing with the remake version. Well, so right now we've got an elf, we've got a druid. That's one of the new Avalon Hill characters, and this is the Ogre Mercenary here. That's the Raptor Animal Companion. The Dwarf was being used, but I mean the available slots for heroes could be any heroes. I mean in the past we've used like the Paladin, the Barbarian. Paladin's one that I created. Let's see. Dwarf, Wizard, Bard. It's another one of the new heroes. So yeah, could be pretty much anything. So the way we play is, yeah, new people join the stream. If they want to control a hero, we just fit you in. I mean, if there's already a hero going, like if we, have somebody drop, we can have somebody just take over. So everybody gets to control their own character. But we're happy to add new ones as we go. I know technically in Hero Quest, you're supposed to just start with a group and just stick with that group. But we're trying to be flexible because it is a live stream. So it's not the same as if we were all just sitting around the table. Because I'm the only one that's at the table. Everybody else is here virtually. Okay. So you have a 1 skull attack. And the Fimir defends. Yeah. I know everybody does things a little differently, so just letting you know how we do it. Okay, it's 1 damage.
Okay, it's the druid.
Yeah, I don't expect anybody to play the same way that we do, but whatever. You have a lot of flexibility in this game. Zargon does.
The druid is going to attack the gargoyle
Right.
with the battle axe. What happened?
Fight music going. Carl Casey. There we go.
3 skulls.
Wow, excellent. Alright, the elite gargoyle defends 2 and takes 1 damage.
How many body points got the ogres left?
He's at full right now. So,
Full.
so 4 body points.
So, and he can move 8, right? So can you put me just 1, 2, 3, 5? Okay, just south of the up. Yes, and I will attack. Wrestling move.
Ooh, that's another house rule that we use. We enjoy. Okay, well, let's see his defensive roll first here. Oh, darn it. So I blocked the attack, but not the wrestling move.
Choke slam.
Ugh. Seems to be stronger than your average gargoyle, though, because he's not down for the count yet. Cracks in the armor. So Gold,
Okay.
Gold Public,
sure.
it's the voice channel, Quest Talk. That's where we're rolling the dice. Now, Ribby has rigged it up so that MentorBot, which he created, actually connects with dddice.com, and so that's how we get the 3D dice, not just the dice that you see in the chat there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Sorry, did I miss something you said there? Yeah, I want to look at how you're doing the bot in 3D, that sort of thing. Yeah. Well, nothing says you guys can't use the voice channel stream like at other times, like when we're not streaming. You could do the same thing. Totally open to that. As long as you're not like brutalizing our guests. I mean, I assume you'll be on your good behavior.
Yeah, we got 2 channels now. One also for
That's true.
general talk.
Yeah, which we never use, but I mean it's there. We could have 2 different Quest Talks. Yeah. Okay. All right. So my turn.
Yeah, your turn.
All right. Okay, the Famir is going to attack the Rapture. Yes. 2. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to move the Gargoyle 1, 2, 3 to fight the Raptor. He attacks with 4. Yeah, the black dice have a greater chance of rolling a skull, and the blue the deep blue dice have a greater chance of rolling a black shield, so they're elite monsters. They're stronger. Little turquoise dice are just the same. It's just to differentiate my dice from theirs a little easier on camera. Alright, 2 skulls.
Two shields.
Thought you were only rolling 2. 2 defend dice.
I thought the raptor defended with 3. My apologies. Let me try that again.
The Hyperraptor.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if he was practical effects, he's a CGI raptor, so I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've jinxed that because now I've got no shields.
Oh, too bad. All right, but as per my previous arrangement, the animal companion is incapacitated, so there's a chance to save them. But practically speaking, you're going to have to clear out the monsters before you can try to save them. Okay. Alright. Hero's turn. Oh, unless you use a spell. I guess you could always use a healing spell. To administer a potion to the dying animal, you'd have to be adjacent when they're not adjacent to a monster.
Okay, so can I have my elf use his potion of recall to bring back my heal body spell?
Certainly. That was well used. Alright, heal body is restored. That's not an action, so...
Okay, and we'll pass to the druid. I'm only kidding. So we'll cast heal body
Psych.
on the raptor.
Alright. Alright. He has been revived.
Otherwise, the elf will just stay where he is, and we'll pass to the raptor. The raptor can take a turn as normal here, is that right?
I'd say so. It's invigorated.
Okay. Okay, can we have the raptor? Can the raptor attack diagonally? I forget.
No. But
No, but he can attack and move again. Move, attack, move.
Oh yeah, move, attack, move. Of course, yeah. Okay, great. So we'll have the raptor go. Let's go 3 south, 1 east. And we'll swing a roundhouse claw at the Femir.
Alright.
Try to get our vengeance.
Nope.
Okay, and can we then go 2 south outside the door?
Yep.
Okay, I'll pass to the druid now.
Okay, the druid is going to use crossbow and shield on the Femir. Two.
Ching! 2.
Aha! The ogre moves 3 north. Do you hear me?
Oh, sorry, I was just writing a response. Okay, Ogre moves 3 north.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I was just telling him.
And
You guys are typing the stuff in, but I mean, I have a Stream Deck, which basically just has pre-programmed buttons, so I can press a button to roll the dice as long as I have the chat highlighted.
another wrestling move.
Oh man.
Haha.
Okay.
Batista bomb. Haha.
All right, let's see if I get something. Keep forgetting he's elite. Oh, nothing.
Also damage top of that.
All right. Got him.
Not in my house. Say the ogre.
All right. He shatters into a million pieces.
And pass.
Okay, looks like it's my turn again. All right, the mirror attacks the ogre. 2 skulls. Hey, Anthaz. Anthaz. Welcome to HeroQuest fans.
Sorry, I typed 2 by accident, so I rolled an extra 2. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Ching. No damage.
What? And
All right, heroes. Yeah, we've got hero spots open. If anybody hearing me in the live chat wants to join us in the Discord, voice channel Quest Talk, we can fit you in. Playing against the Ogre Horde here. Otherwise, you can use your channel points or gold coins to influence the quest as we play. Thanks for your support.
Let's have the elf fire crossbow. Sorry, the longbow at the Fimir.
Longbow, okay.
Two skulls.
Got him.
I really used to. You finish your turn, then I'll say it.
Let's go with just 2 squares south with the elf. Pass to the raptor. Actually, I think we'll just pass the raptor's turn for now, and over to Bohemius.
I was going to say, I really used to hate the miniature of the Fimir. Then, I don't know, it clicked. It clicked, and the moment they did the abomination, okay, the Fimir is like one of my favorite miniatures.
Yep. Well, I think at the time I thought he needs to be stronger. Like I wished he was more powerful than he was. But yeah, it's part of my memories of HeroQuest is this creature. So that'll just never go away.
Yeah. So with the druid, I'm going to search for traps.
Okay, searching for traps in the room. All right, no traps detected.
Okay, with the ogre, I'm going to search for secret grog, and then
Alas, no grog in the cupboard.
and I'm going 4 squares south, 1 square to the right. Yes, just put me by the side of the raptor outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And your turn, Glasgow.
I think we have a dwarf actually.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
nice.
Jacer, welcome. Are you still traveling? Or are you here? Well, whenever he comes in, he's welcome to take control of his old character, as always.
Okay, can we have the elf search for treasure?
All right, you search for treasure in the room. Mr. Elf, here is what you find. A crossbow, 2 potions of healing, and 200 gold coins.
No grog.
No grog. But that could buy a lot of grog, I mean, I'm just saying.
Which kind of potion of healing are
Why,
there? The D6?
1d6, of course. It doesn't say, but I mean, yeah, this was one of those areas where contextual clues were like, it's probably supposed to be 1d6. I think even in the original version they did that, where it was like unprecedented, because normally it was +4. Yeah, so 2 extra healing potions for the elf.
All right, so I think that takes me to 3 times 1d6 healing, and also a +2 healing and a potion restoration. I'm just wondering if anyone else could be doing with some healing, like the druid right beside me, I think is a little bit short on healing potions, maybe. So, Bohemius, do you fancy taking a potion or 2?
1 potion is fine, thank you.
Okay, so I'll give one of the d6 healings to the druid. Also, this crossbow is probably a bit redundant for my character. I wonder if anyone else could be doing with that.
You give it to the raptor.
Yeah.
To pick his teeth with. Be kind of
Okay,
funny.
so
Like
I might sell the crossbow one day. I'm too fond of my longbow. All right, let's take the elf out of here. Kurgan, would you mind reminding me about the corridor to the north of the checkered room again? I can't recall what's there.
to the north of the checkered room. There's a
No
bit of
doors.
darkness.
Okay, I wonder.
We didn't search for secret doors there, so
Yeah,
I could not
that's,
risk the ogre to fall multiple times in the trap.
that's a good shout. Okay, I'm going to try something else. That's worth a check, but I'm going to try going south first of all. So, can I move the elf 1 east and then straight down south and try to let's try to jump the square that has a weak ceiling.
Even before Jacer gets in here, he's like, "No." Okay, you're gonna try to jump it. Okay, now,
Yes, please.
all right. In the past, I've always said skull is success. I guess technically, I've been wrong about that this whole time. A skull is failure. So, roll anything but a skull to jump it. I mean, it's the same odds, but, you know. Anyway, just to be pedantic, I guess. Okay, so you successfully jumped over it.
Okay, so we'll just keep heading south to the end of the corridor.
You're assuming, of course, that those squares are safe, but all right. Turns out you're right. Okay, so you're in the corridor. You see the way back, and you see the destroyed remains of that orc statue contraption.
The elf should have an advantage in jumping stuff, at least from the Warhammer lore point of view.
Yeah. Well, it's all those elven cupcakes he's been sneaking. He doesn't like to admit
Let's head another 4. Let's go another 4 squares to the west.
All right. Heading west. All right. Unfortunately, you landed on a pit of darkness.
Ooh, nasty.
All right. Roll 1 combat die. If it's a skull, you plunge 30 feet to the floor.
Crikey.
All right. You plunge 30 feet to the floor. All right. And is he wearing any kind of armor?
Yes, the elf is wearing a helmet, elven chainmail.
Elven chainmail. So as opposed to plate. So that means I think you take 1 body point of damage. Let me just double check that here. So it's our first official fall into a pit of darkness.
A dubious honor.
It's much deeper than a typical pit trap, causing dire consequences for heroes that rely on heavy armor. Plunge 30 feet onto the hard stone floor. You immediately suffer fall damage based on how much armor you're wearing. Oh, it's 2 damage. Oh, wow. So it's actually 3 if you're wearing plate. 2 if it's non-plate but still metal, and then 1 if it's non-metal armor or no armor. Okay, so 2 damage. Painful.
That'll teach me to go running down corridors without checking for traps.
Now, of course, on your... Let's see. You haven't taken an action yet. I mean, well, it ends your turn to fall in, but on your next turn, you could always search it for treasure.
So,
get another...
Yeah, I had searched for treasure at the start of the turn.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Next.
Can we have the raptor move? Let's have the raptor follow the elf, but we'll not go quite as far. So we'll move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll move 8 squares in the direction of the elf and try to jump over that as well.
All right, you're going to try to jump that first square. Yeah, unlike there's, let's see, the Saberfang can move over discovered pit traps. Okay, so you successfully jump over.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to try to jump this one as well?
No, we're just going to stay to the east of that square.
All right.
And it's over to the druid.
I feel like the raptor is like leaning into the pit, and he's tempted to do the thing where you spit to see how far it goes, and the elf's like, no.
The druid searches for secret doors.
Secret doors in the center room, okay? No secret doors detected.
But I don't want to leave anything to the chance, so I'm going to do the wrong way and move 12 in the direction of the dwarf going tracing back from the checker. No, in the other direction.
Oh,
In the other direction where we came from. Yep. And going. Yeah, move 12, no?
8, 9, 10, 11.
11, 12,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
The ogre follows the druid. And pass.
I believe it's 8 squares for the ogre mercenary, right?
I think so. Let me double check.
I always thought it was silly people sold those little consoles where you can like prop up all the cards you're going to use for the quest. It's like now I can kind of see the wisdom of it because I have so many cards here now. I'm always misplacing, one or more of them. Need a bigger table. All right.
Yeah, I don't have the ogre with me right now. He's in the other room. That should be 8.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's 8, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Your turn.
Okay. All right. I'll draw a card. Oh, I'd used one. Yeah, so I'm still at 3. Okay. Forgot to scratch that one off. Okay. Heroes. Is Jacer with us yet? Jacer.
No.
Not yet.
Okay, can we have the elf step out of the pit, or let's say climb out of the pit?
Okay. Going forward.
Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
let's go.
Oh yeah, I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
we hear you.
All right, yeah, I've unmuted and muted, and I was like, I couldn't figure out why nobody was talking back to me.
Hello. Hello. All right.
Isn't you're missing the other trap down the hallway past the elf?
Was there another one?
Yeah, because the dwarf searched for traps on that lower corridor, and you showed us where the traps were.
I did. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, I want a steward's inquiry now.
Oh, that's horrible. I can't believe it.
There's the screenshot from last week at the end of the game.
An evil, evil man.
So in
It's
my
okay,
head
but
canon, the dwarf knew there was a trap there, but no one else did.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's when I started. I unmuted. I was like, hey, jump the trap. I'm like, how can you fall into a trap? You know it's there. And then I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see the traps. I saw the
Okay.
red one, but I didn't see the other ones.
Sorry, guys. I'm usually a little bit more on the ball than that. No, thanks for pointing that out. You're right.
But I had more questions on that, right? Because it's a pit of darkness. They can't be disarmed, right?
Correct. So he would have just had to jump it.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is wouldn't you just put the pit of darkness out then, since it can't be disarmed, or is that?
Well,
Like I didn't understand it. Is it something that you? It's a because the heroes
It
have
could
a
be
step
another
on
trap.
it. Yeah, so that was kind of weird.
floor looks weak.
You know
Okay.
that there's a trap, but you don't know
All right.
which trap.
Okay, I'll give you your body points back if you can jump it. Go for it. Just to keep me honest here. Go ahead, Glasgow. Roll your combat die. If it's a skull, you've fallen in. Okay. So nothing changed, but I will put that other one out in all fairness. Okay, so it's at this corner here. Thanks, Jacer. Was it? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we'll step out to the west.
Hey, Rob Champ. Welcome. All right, step out to the west. So you know that
Okay, just one square, and
suspicious.
search for secret doors. I can't remember if Jacer did this last week or not.
No, I didn't search that. The only thing I left for my notes was to go in a room and use the bone wand and to disarm traps.
Right. Okay. So we'll search for secret passages along, secret doors along this this corridor.
All right, no secret doors detected. So, Jacer, are you coming in with the dwarf? I take it.
Yes, please.
All right. Dwarf is
I was looking after the raptor for Jacer, so if he wants to take back custody, that's great.
I wasn't doing too good with them last time.
Well, he only died once.
He took a lot of Well, my dwarf saved him right with the dwarf. I think he saved him with a skill. Yeah, heroic sacrifice.
Just so
already.
people know, in these regular quests, I'm using the incapacitated rule from Jungles of Delthrak for the animal companions and the Ogre Mercenary. But for the heroes, we're just doing the regular old death save rule. Okay. All right, so let's get the dwarf back on the screen. Okay. Is it time for is the raptor staying put?
Okay. Well, will I just keep going with the raptor then?
Yes, please.
All right. So let's have the raptor. Let's have the raptor head back now and try to join up with the druid and the mercenary. So can we have the raptor head 8 squares?
Like this way?
To the west, back in, outdoors, yep. Okay, we'll pass over to the dwarf.
It's east, but yeah. I knew what you meant. Yeah, we got Rob Champ and Wordicon. Buddy's here. Thanks for joining.
Is there any monsters on the board or no?
Only friendly.
They're all dead now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The druid is looking at the ogre. You're not a monster. Don't worry.
He looks at the druid and suddenly he sees like a roast turkey with like shoes, and then he rubs his eyes and it's the druid again, like shaking his head.
The dwarf is mean.
So we got just a monster cache in there. Thank you.
Can a dwarf move all the way to the right?
Oh, yeah. 2,
All right, and then
7, 8.
and then that's 8. All right. And then I guess the other 4 north. And search for secret doors.
Okay. No secret doors detected.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay.
So the druid.
Yep.
So the druid moved 12 in the direction of the elf. and cast Pixie on himself.
Okay, so you get 2 body points back.
And the shapeshift
Becomes available again.
The ogre follows the. Do we want to open this secret door with the undead?
Yeah, I
Or
want to
we
open
want
it because I have the bone wand, and I want the skeletons to make an attack. I just wanted to backtrack to that last thing because I know it was a dead end, but I thought maybe there could be a secret door
okay,
somewhere.
that one sounds like a dead end. It was just something to make us lose time. The center path take us to the center room, where we still have to check the corridor for secret doors. And so we have 2 paths. We should go in the same direction, I believe. Where are we going? We can follow the elf.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Or continue to explore that part. Or we split.
Sorry, wrong movie.
I'm following the elf.
Okay, so
Right now. So, the ogre, put the ogre 1, 2 to the right, and 4 south. That's it. Midway there. Pass.
Alright, my turn.
Yeah. No, it sounds very, very. I say we would split too much the quest. So
Don't worry, Rob. I know. Okay. Yeah, nothing for now.
okay.
Heroes.
Okay, let's have the elf run to the west and jump over the next trap.
All right, roll anything but a skull to jump it. I know, I've been doing it the opposite on all other streams. Okay,
Oh, come on.
you land on it, taking the consequences.
Should have stripped down
Well, yeah.
before it.
Yeah, he must roll to see if he fall on it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
roll. Yep. He's hanging on by his fingertips. Okay, you didn't fall in. So I guess you're kind of just like straddling the side of it.
All right, so can I keep moving?
Sure. Let's see why not.
All
Well,
right, so let's let's head along to the west as far as we can go to the corner.
So
Just kicking to the side the remnants of the orc statue.
All right, and you see stone wall.
Well, I guess I'll try to search this little tiny corridor for secret doors.
All right, one was discovered.
All right, okay. I'll just shout out to the rest of the guys. There's a secret door down here. Come on. All right, we'll pass over to the raptor, and he'll go in the direction of the elf at 8 squares. I think that should take him just before the first pit. And over to the dwarf.
pretty dark.
All right. The dwarf will go to the closest secret door to him and open up the undead room.
All right, you open the door. I'm gonna check the tape to make sure with the exact things that you saw originally. Okay, inside the room you see many things. You see a mummy, an elite mummy, as well as 3 of these archer skeletons.
All right. I'd like
There's
to
a tomb.
take one. Oh yeah, the tomb. All right. I'll want to take one step in and use the bone wand.
Okay, you use the artifact known as the Bone Wand. Skeletons suddenly, their eyes start glowing a different color and they all just turn to your side for one turn.
All right. I'd like the lowest skeleton there to shoot at the elite mummy.
All right, twang, 2 dice. Go ahead, you're rolling for him.
Hold on, I just messed something up. Wait. Oh.
Tired of taking orders from that old bag of bones. Okay, 1 skull. One hit.
Not bad, not bad. All right, the next skeleton up is going to do the same thing and shoot at the elite.
All right, 2 dice. Another skull.
Also 1.
Ching! That time he deflected.
All right, that skeleton is going to move all the way to the south. No, not that one. The one that's just south of the dwarf. Yep. All right, and then that last one is going to move to where the other one just was, and he'll shoot at the elite.
Okay.
Another one.
All right, the mummy defends. No, he doesn't. Got him.
That will end my turn right there.
Okay.
Are they the skeleton considered friendly until their next activation? What I mean, can I pass through them like they were friends? but I don't want to do it. It's too risky. But yeah, yeah. So the druid is following the elf. So let's move.
Okay, so you're gonna try to jump pit.
Yes. Wait a second. Something up with my keyboard. Give me a second. First the movement. Okay. 5. And so that's my position. One. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, enough to try to jump one
Okay.
pit.
Just avoid rolling a skull. Oh, plunge.
So I failed the jump. So now I have to roll to see if I fall on it.
Well, yeah, you potentially plunge 30 feet.
Come on. No. Down.
All right, and
Going down.
you were wearing the extra heavy armor, weren't you?
I got
Magical armor doesn't count.
I got the bracers. Leather bracers. Nothing else.
Oh, okay. So you just
The
take
shield.
1 damage. Yeah.
Okay. Then the ogres. The ogre just moved 2 squares north and pass.
Okay. My turn. Okay, so technically these guys are still friendly, but they're going to be on my side anyway, so. All right, Rob. The tomb breaks open and out comes another mummy. 1, 2, 3 to attack the dwarf. Two skulls.
All right. I'd like to use parry and riposte.
Parry and riposte. Okay. So that combat card says you're able to completely parry an attack without taking any damage and immediately follow up with a return attack. The opponent defends with 1 less. That's pretty powerful. One skull, and then I only defend with 3. Ching! Still blocked it. Still, that was pretty good. You used up your heroic sacrifice, didn't you?
Yes, to save the raptor in the beginning.
So you just have keen hearing left.
Yeah, that's the only skill I have left.
Okay. All right. So it's still my turn. Let me see here. Okay, I guess this mummy is gonna go on. No. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do. So, heroes. Now the skeletons are back under my control.
Okay, so elf's movement. Snake eyes.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go 1 north and open the door.
Alright. You open the door, revealing the room. The new room. Alright, even inside you see many things. Or several things, I should say. There's a treasure chest. As well as some skeletons. That's what you see.
Okay, I'll just stay where I am and I'll arm the longbow and the shield. Sorry, the long sword and the shield. And we'll attack the skeleton.
Okay. Oh yeah, gotta roll for elites here.
So 2 skulls.
Just rolling for elites. Okay. So this one's an elite. Actually, I could use the fancy miniature. There we go. Okay, but that's a devastating attack, so got him.
And the raptor will try to jump and head west.
Okay, trying to jump the pit of darkness. All right.
And the next one.
Roll again. Alright.
Not this time.
Alright, he's got that dino armor on, right? Alright, roll. Ooh, healing potion for the druid. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
So this is to roll to see if I fall in.
Yes.
Not this time.
Okay. Just straddle it.
And if we can use up the rest of his movement to head towards the skeleton's room. So he's got 8.
8. Got counted that right.
That's great, thanks. It's Jacer.
Okay, with the dwarf.
All right, I'm gonna swing at the mummy.
You would. 1 skull. Ching, no damage.
I'll take, I guess, 1 step back. And I'll end my turn there.
As you wish. Druid.
Okay.
It's really dark in that pit. Don't fall in.
Today the keyboard is going crazy. I think I got like a drop of water
Ah,
moving everything.
it's the sweat while you wait for the announcement of the next expansion. Too nervous.
7. So yeah, we try to jump the next trap.
Next bit of darkness.
Yep. Oh,
Alright.
no jump.
Fell in.
Let's see if we fall.
They give you plenty of chances to avoid it. Because the
Yeah, it's a dangerous trap. Yeah. Yes, at least I
Phew. Okay.
didn't fall. Just grab the edge.
Yep.
So I'll move an extra square and stay there. One to the left. There. That's it. The ogre. The ogre was hoping for an opening there with the dwarf, but if I enter, I block everything. So it's not good. I'm not going to move. Pass.
Yeah, he's not very hungry to snack on dead flesh like that. Undead flesh. Okay, so he's not doing anything then?
No, because otherwise I'm going to block the dwarf. So
Okay.
I'll stay there.
Oh, he is technically blocking the door at the moment, so there's that. Okay, Zargon's mighty turn then. Alright, so let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Okay, yeah. So the archer is going to shoot at the dwarf from there, even though he has no depth perception. Well, maybe he has eyeballs, magical eyeballs. One skull, evil eyes. Zargon just tells him where to shoot. Cha-ching! No damage. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. This one shoots at him, at the dwarf. One skull. Combo breaker. All right, wrestling move.
All right, the dwarf runs over, climbs on top of the tomb, does a frog splash, crushes the skeleton to pieces, and then rolls back to where he was.
5 stars. Got him. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 6. All right. This one is going to fire. Missed. All right. This mummy is going to go 1, 2, 3 to attack the dwarf. 2 skulls. Two hits. Alright, this mummy is going to move here. Okay, how More monsters over here. Zargon's turn continues. Alright, gonna move the elite skeleton 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to attack the elf. One skull. Yeah, I've upgraded my monsters because the heroes are upgraded as well. Okay, ching, and a wrestling move.
Let's do DDT.
DDT, DDT, DDT. Got him. Okay, so much for the skeleton leader. Okay, so we got these other skeletons. 1, 2, 3. He will attack. One skull. Ching. No damage. Alright, this other skeleton will queue up 1, 2, 3, 4 behind. And let me just check one more thing. Alright, that's it for me. Let me ask our hero players, how are we doing on time? You want to keep going?
I mean, I could do it like another hour.
Nice. What about you, Jason?
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, I could do the same.
Cool. Alright, sounds good. We'll continue on then. Yeah.
Okay, so let's have the elf switch. Let's have the elf switch to the Warhammer, and we'll try to turn this skeleton to chalk.
Okay.
Three hits.
Yeah.
That'll do nicely.
I think you got him. He only rolls 2 for defense. Got him. Chalk dust everywhere.
And can we have the elf step inside the room just one square to the east? And we'll pass over to the raptor.
Alright, raptor.
And our trusty little fella is going to go 4 to the west. 1 north. In fact, he's just going to go round to the north of the skeleton. And attack.
Okay.
Swing a claw at the skeleton. One skull.
Got him.
Nice one. It's the dwarf.
Master dwarf.
All right, I will. I'm gonna attack the mummy. Longsword. Oh, nice.
Wow.
3 skulls.
Ching. Got him.
All right, and then I will step one step north. Yeah, I'll end my turn right there. Yep, I'm good.
All right. Druid.
8 for movement. Where I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot get inside the room. So move me very close to the elf, please.
No potion of extra speed.
Okay. The ogre moves 1 square north, and then 7 square to the left. And attack the archer.
Big swing.
Two skulls.
Got him. Bones go
That's
flying
it.
everywhere.
Zargon turn.
All right. Gonna fire at the ogre. Skeleton cheese 1 skull with this arrow. Got 4 defense. Ching, wrestling move.
Haha! Elbow drop.
Got him.
Bam!
All right. Mummy.
Oh yeah.
I can dig it. All right. Attacks. One skull. Ching. Ah, using the bone dice. Blocked it. Okay.
Appropriate.
All right. That's it for Zargon. Have any more monsters to move? Back to the heroes. Glasgow.
Okay, can the elf search for traps?
All right. The treasure chest looks suspicious.
Let's move 2 squares north. And the raptor will just pass this turn and we'll go to Jacer.
All right, I'll do move 1 south and 1 west, and I'll shoot at the mummy.
Okay.
Double skulls.
Wow. Okay. Mummy defends. Ching, and 1 hit. Druid.
Druid. Okay. Okay, move to the chest and try to disarm it. You got a toolkit.
I did it. Okay. It is
Who,
disarmed.
who designed this quest, by the way? It doesn't look like a Baker style quest.
No, it's not. I forget who actually designed it. I think Stephen Baker was just an advisor. He didn't actually write these quests. All right, where do you want to move to?
1 square south.
All right, you've successfully disarmed it. It was a swinging blade.
Oh,
First one.
and pass to the ogre. The ogre attack.
Some combat with the mummy. I thought it looked like he had a bone hockey stick.
2.
Tee up that head there. And got him. His head goes flying and it lands on top of the tomb there.
Looks like the ogre ripped apart a whole team of field hockey and stole their stole their club.
Yep, it does. I like the design. Got him.
Your turn, Sargon.
Wow. You gotta kill all my monsters and then it's my turn. Wow. Put the gentler music back on. All right. Exploding enemy. Explosive enemy. All right, so that mummy that you just killed blew up, sending a cloud of jagged bones and teeth in all directions. So, ogre, roll 1 combat die. For each of the monster's body points, there'll be 2. So roll 2 dice. See if you take any damage. Or no, I'm sorry. I roll the 2 dice and then you get to roll defense. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, so 1 skull, and then you roll your normal defense. Yeah, you shrugged it off. Some bone fragments and wadded up toilet paper, but okay, that's my turn. All right, heroes.
Yep. Yes. Now you can open the chest.
Let's have the elf search for secret doors.
Okay. No secret doors detected.
Okay.
Rob just cashed in a bonus treasure search for whoever wants to use it whenever. Thanks, Rob.
Seven. Okay, can we have the elf move 3 to the east, 1 to the north? The raptor will head back out into the corridor, 8 squares towards the pit of darkness. I'll pass over to the dwarf.
All right, let's do the bonus search. Let's see what we get.
All right, bonus safe search cashed in by Rob Champ. Almost said sponsored by Rob Champ, but it's free. A hazard, but we ignore it because it's safe. Wanted monster, but we ignore it because it's safe. Gold! You search and find small amounts of gold hidden in several places, but lose track of time. Roll one die and multiply the result by 10 to see how many coins you find. Miss your next turn. Okay, so you find 40 gold coins, but you miss your turn.
All right, and then I would like to search for treasure.
You at 1955? Oh, plus the 40.
40, so yeah, 1995. Not a bad year.
Oh,
Dating myself, but I was still in high school.
oh man. I feel young. Okay. All right. Okay, so next, Bohemius.
Oh, does that end my regular turn too? Or did I just lose my next turn?
You just did your action. Yeah, I guess you can move. It's your next.
Well, that was a bonus search. Wasn't even in my action.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I wanted to do a regular
even more
search
gold.
next.
Good point. Yeah, it'd be funny if I had two of those cards and you got so you missed 2 turns. All right. More gold. You find a loose stone and tear it from the wall. Behind it, you discover a small leather pouch wrapped in an old rag. Peering inside, you find 25 more gold coins. What is he, an explorer in training?
Hey, that brings us up to 2020.
Oh, yeah. Not as great of a year, but still, we remember.
Yeah.
Hindsight.
All right. All right. So the dwarf will now equip a plague mask.
Oh, dang.
Try to get through the next 2 years unscathed.
Oh, man.
All right. Move 12 spaces. I guess
To the
north. Yeah, I'll go north and go around that way to that double hallway. Yeah, I'll stop right 3, 6, about 9 spaces, so that I end up by the doorway in that. No, the other way. Up, and then 3 up, 1 left, 2 down.
All right, you got to try to jump the trap.
No, I'm trying to go to the left more, to the where the double hallway is.
Oh, you're skipping this way. My bad. I just wanted you to go into the pit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, perfect. And I'll wait there.
Try it. Okay. All right, but now you're like looking all over for gold coins, so you miss your turn. Next turn. Okay. All right. Now Bohemius.
Okay. Searching for treasures.
Okay. Search for treasure. All right, inside you find 50 gold coins.
That's it.
That's it. I know you're expecting more. 330.
Yeah, after all this ordeal. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Find
let's
a
move back.
proprietary dragon made of gold, a tile sheet,
Man,
10 quests.
Joe, no, Joe is not involved.
No. Wonder which of those conventions he's going to show up at. He needs to make an appearance and be like, okay, it's no longer proprietary. He cuts the ribbon.
So let's backtrack.
All right.
And yes, 12 the direction of the corridor. Yes.
Right up to
Okay.
the bit.
How many squares left? In movement? One, two, three. 4. That's it.
Yep.
I'll jump the next turn then. Okay. Pass. The ogre moves north. So put me in the direction of the northern door. Yeah, I'll wait there. The rest of the group, because it's the only way possible now. Okay. Pass.
Okay. Zargon's turn. All right, I'm going to take that card and discard one, because that one's better. Okay. Heroes.
Okay, can the elf cast Pass Through Rock on himself? This place is a maze. I'm hoping to discover something. So, can we go one north?
All right. Slip through the wall. What do you see? Seems to be solid rock all around you.
Okay, one east.
Okay. It's a room. There's a door here. And a bunch of orcs. Huh? Zard, Zard. Rock on. Couldn't resist. Alright, let's see. Roll for elites. Alright, 2 elites. Alright, you still
Okay,
got
I'm rolling for movement.
11.
Okay, let's go one north.
Alright, you pass through another wall. Seems to be solid rock all around you.
2 east.
Alright, you're in a room. There's a door to the north.
Uh, 2 more east, please.
Hey, Hasington Paints, thanks for joining as he does the dishes. Nice. Alright, you're out in a corridor. You can see more things. You can see a closed door here to the north. Well as a Famir. He's an elite.
Okay, can we go 1 south?
All right, seems to be solid rock.
Let's go 1 west.
Back into the room with the orcs.
Okay, can I drink my potion of magical aptitude and cast Hypnotic Blaze?
Okay, magical aptitude. Oh yeah, Hypnotic Blaze is your last spell. What would be the point of the aptitude?
'Cause
Oh,
he already
sorry,
used
have I got
Master
this-
Rock. Right?
To cast 2 spells.
On the same turn. I get it. Yeah, you're right. I'm like, how is he moving through all these walls? Yes, of course he is. Okay, yeah, Hypnotic Blaze. Okay, so now I gotta do the whole thing with rolling to see who's affected. So we got 3 whole turns. They can't do anything.
You forget to slide down the stairs with a shield anyway, Glasgow.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that would have been very cool.
Legolas has to keep doing those uncommon feats, like it's going out of style. So we get the fires going. Alright, let's see if a third one is needed. Okay, so I need to roll. I always forget what it is. Do you have the card
I
handy?
think it's mind points or less.
Sounds right.
Yeah, main points or less on a d6. Yeah.
Hypnotic Blaze. An illusion of a huge animated flame appears. Every figure in the room or corridor except for the spellcaster rolls 1 red die. Equal or less than the mind points is unaffected. Okay. Alright, then the mind points for an orc, I want to say is 2. Yep. So we got 3 of them here. I'll say from left to right. Two, 2, and 2. Wow. Okay, so none of them are affected.
Oh, that's brutal.
Perfect.
You look and see that they're all wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, that is brutal.
Good try, though. I mean, that spell has been devastating every other time you've used it. Alright.
Okay, as for the Raptor, can we have the Raptor continue to head east and try to jump these pits, these traps?
Alright, go for it. Alright. He fails the first one. Let's see if you plunge 30 feet to the hard floor. He plunges 30 feet
He
to the hard
does.
floor. Taking 1 damage. I want to say in one of the Jurassic Park movies there was a scene of a raptor that falls into a pit. It's like circling. It popped into my head.
Yeah, like he's scrambling down the pit against the walls, but to no avail. How many body points does the Raptor have?
He has 2 total, so... Or no, 3 total.
There's 3. 3, yeah, 3 body, 3 mind.
2 left.
So he's down to 2. All right, thank you. We'll pass over to the dwarf.
right, my turn is checking for coins.
All right.
Next.
Ooh, there's a good one. Oh, another one. Okay. All right. The mighty Bohemius.
All right. My action for the turn will be counting my money.
All right. His old friend Count de Monet.
Could they transform in a 30-foot tall giraffe? So I can
That's hilarious.
pass these traps without problems. Okay.
The expanded druid.
Let's try to
The Jeffrey spell.
first.
Yep. Don't want to grow up. Maybe if you did, yeah.
Hey.
Toys R Us kid.
Let's try to jump this first trap.
Swan dive right to the bottom.
Yep. Nope.
Ah,
Let's see.
Dino Riders. Okay, roll again.
Nope.
Dino
Ah, going down.
Raptor.
Farm of
like
a bat.
food. Oh,
Farm of a bucket of water.
Wonder Twin powers. 8 to 8. Yep. Super friends.
So I got another damage.
If he yells yabba dabba doo, does he slide down the dino harmlessly?
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, nothing. The ogre. The ogre. Try to jump this. Oh my god, it's going to be right or left. Okay. Until now, they're being very cruel, so I'm going to jump on the left of this. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, did you?
I'm trying to psychoanalyze the writers.
Yeah.
So, one square to the left of the pit. And I'll wait there. Actually, move me one extra square to the left. So I leave space for people to jump. Okay. Pass.
That's a good point. Yeah, it has to be clear on the other side, even though you can pass through your own.
I got a question. Was this double hallway and around this center room searched for secret doors?
Down this way?
No.
No. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not over here wasting my time if it's already been searched.
Yeah, no, but we know that the yellow room beside the elf is solid rock.
Solid rock now, yeah. That's why I started to question of me being over here.
Yeah, you
All
determined
right.
those were rock.
The ogre is pointing to the right way. He knows the way.
Yeah, I was kind of dreading that because that's the only thing left. I even searched that other dead end for secret doors.
Yeah.
You see him chopping up carrots and onions and stuff and putting it into the pit trap, and he's telling everybody to head that direction. Not sure what he's getting at. Sprinkling salt in there.
You smell the food. There's a food smell coming from this direction.
You know, he's like floating along, following the smell, hovering through the air. Okay. All right. So, my turn. All right. Frenzy. The monster attacking you howls in a mad fury. So we're going to use that for this elite orc. He gets to attack twice. It's like reverse Orc's Bane. Can attack the elf. So he normally roll 3, so he'll roll 6. Double attack. You can roll your defense, of course, at the end. Only 2 skulls. Elf. Ching, and 1 hit. All right, this other elite is going to go 1, 2. To attack. Two skulls. Ching, no damage. All right, this orc. It's just gonna queue up 1, 2, 3. Good job, guys. All right, the Famir. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the door. Oops. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. Heroes. Elf.
Okay, I'll stick with the longsword and shield, and I'll attack the orc to... let's attack the orc to the west.
Alright. Skull.
1 skull.
Got him. Is that it?
Can I have the elf move 1 to the west and open the door?
Alright. Very well. Door opens. Alright.
And I'm going to risk stepping inside 1 square.
Actually, the moment you stepped on that square, you triggered a swinging blade. Okay, let me just see how this works again. So the blade, I guess.
It's kind of like the you roll attack, and he defends. I think.
Like it swings down from the ceiling, hitting this square, this square, and this square. Kind of like log trap, I guess. And you roll 2 combat dice to see how much damage you take.
No,
or I roll the dice.
No, you roll 2 dice and he defends.
Check here. Well, no, wait a minute. Here, let me just reread this. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. I roll 2 attack, and then you roll your normal defense. Exactly.
Oh, okay, 2. I didn't remember how many it was, but I knew it worked like the exploding corpse card.
Yeah. I mean, it's not to be confused with the one from the Frozen Horror, which is completely different. Swinging axe. Okay, so 1 skull. So roll your defense. Ching! No damage. Okay, you're fine either way.
But it hits everybody. Like, if we were all together, it would hit all of us.
Right.
I think. Yeah, right. Okay.
Although it does say just
Yeah,
heroes, so
that's right.
monsters, I guess, automatically dodge out of the way, presumably. But yeah. Yeah, if you're all in a row.
Yeah,
vulnerable.
they know it's there. They set it. They're giggling in glee
Yep.
as this is happening. Let's have the elf. If I can continue to move, can I move into the room?
Yeah.
So we'll just step 1 north,
Okay.
and I'll end my turn there and go to the raptor.
You smooth your hair because it was parted down the middle.
I got another question on that trap.
Yeah.
The dwarf. Do I automatically disarm it when we find it, or do I automatically disarm it if it's already swinging? I forgot. It's been a while since I
Yeah,
read the
because
rules.
the axe trap just persists, it keeps on going, but the swinging blade is different. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about doing so after it's triggered. I think it's just a one-time event, similar to a spear trap. I mean, it just swings down, and then that's it. So there's no need to
Okay,
do
so
anything.
so it's not persistent like the swinging at.
Now-
Yeah, I get them a little mixed up.
Yeah, if you had searched and found a trap, then let's see. Once it has been discovered. Yeah, so it just says once it's been discovered, the dwarf can automatically disarm it.
Okay, so I can auto disarm. All right.
Yeah, so I guess no roll
Okay.
needed. Now, if
All right,
anybody
cool.
with a toolkit would have to roll a shield on 1 combat die.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody's got improved odds of. That's cool.
Yep.
Well,
It's a new thing for this quest, quest pack. Okay, so the elf is done.
The elf's done. We're on to the raptor,
All right.
and it's going to clamber out of that pit and try to continue east and jump the next one.
Okay.
Ooh, nasty! Another fall.
All right, roll. I guess you're rolling twice. Once because you failed the jump, and then to see if you actually fell in.
Oh, I thought once the pit of darkness had been revealed, it was just one single roll, like a pit trap.
Oh, have I been doing that wrong? Let me check again here. You may be
I thought
right.
the double roll previously was for the unrevealed pit.
Like it like the floor gives way, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, like the floor gives way, but I've got time to kind of potentially stay up.
You're right. It does say
Stay on.
like ordinary pit traps. Let's see, crossing it. There's a skull. Okay, so I might have given you guys an extra chance, and I shouldn't have, but yeah, okay. Alright, so you fell in. I guess you just take 1 damage because you don't have armor. So the raptor has 1
Yeah, poor raptor.
left.
Right, and now that the dwarf has finished collecting his gold, maybe he'll get back to action again.
More gold. Yeah, the dwarf is ready to go.
all right, 10.
Hey, Major
I
Asmable.
will-
Sorry, missed you coming in there. Welcome to Hero Quest fans once again. Playing some against the Ogre Horde.
All right, 10 is just enough to put me next to the ogre. So maybe it was meant to be.
All right. Are you jumping the pit?
Yes.
Okay. So if you get a skull, you fall in.
All right. I will. I'm gonna hold the potion of airwalk in my hand just in case I gotta drink it.
The Batman spear gun aimed at the ceiling. Yeah, you do have airwalk. Okay. All right.
You see, this is the kind of occasion where we had to, in the European version, we had to use the potion before. Cannot use as a.
Preventative.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. So as you're falling, you do the Batman thing. Okay.
All right, and one more left to next to the ogre. That way, when this wears off, I don't go plummeting.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it would slip out of your grasp as you're falling. It's too late. Just a hover. It's 30 feet. Not much time. Okay. All right. So airwalk is used up.
Yes, and search for secret doors.
Secret doors.
Oh, there's more spaces on the others. Damn it! Maybe I should have went with the odds. There's 5 spaces over there. Too late. All right, search. Yeah.
Okay. Secret door is found.
Let me guess. The green room, all the way on the other side of this pit.
Very good guesser.
All right. I'd like to unequip my helmet and my elven chainmail for my next turn there, so that
Okay, I'll hold you.
jump
to
a
it.
little, jump a little lighter.
Just taking off the armor.
Does the shield affect anything,
I don't think
or
so.
it's just the? Okay, it was just a metal armor.
I
Okay.
don't know,
Maybe the tower
but the
shield
ogre,
falls on your head.
the ogre is blushing and looking the other direction.
He's the dwarf taking things off.
Oh yeah, and then I see the sign on his back that says "Never trust an ogre."
All right. All he's got to do is just give you a gentle tap, and you fall into his his stew pot there. That's 30 feet deep, loaded with spices, seasonings. Okay. All right. Next.
We move.
Mr. Druid.
Oh, 12. Let's try to not waste it. And we go in the direction of the end of the corridor. Try to jump the next trap.
Great way to start the weekend, yeah.
We go down.
Go Riders. Okay. Take 1 damage.
Learn to shapeshift into something that flies.
Yeah, a bat. You know, a parrot, something.
All right. So you're
Yeah, the ogre put raise a curtain for the dwarf and pass.
Yep. Okay, Zargon.
You're lucky you didn't try to toss me.
Nobody tosses a dwarf. Okay, that Famir is going to try Villainous Feet and try to bash down that door. Skull will mean he is successful. Nope, he failed. Okay, so the orc is going to advance, attack the elf. Elite orc. Two skulls. Two shields. Ching, no damage. Alright, the other orc just queues up behind him. Good job. Aren't you gonna do anything? Alright, heroes.
I was gonna say that work looks a little awkward, and then pats him on the back.
Yep. Alright, Glasgow.
Okay, just in the interest of accuracy, can you take my elf's potion of healings down to 4 and increase the druid's up to 3?
I forgot.
Earlier on, I passed on a healing d6.
You're right, thank you. Might not have held the button down long enough.
What do you want to do? I don't understand.
He's saying his potion count wasn't accurate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so earlier on, I
I should've-
passed on a 1d6 healing to the druid.
I got 4 in total because I got also a 1.
Something's wrong with my counter there. Let me try this again. So I must have hit the button. It just wasn't responding. Let me just try this. Check this. See what's actually going on here. Oh. Whose is that? Okay, so actually the druid should have 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 healing potions.
The druid, yes, should have 4. You hear me?
I
Yes.
can hear you. Did Zargon go into a deep sleep?
Oh, I was muted. Sorry. I
Okay.
was trying to fix this. Yeah, there's one of the buttons on my Stream Deck is not set up correctly. I'm trying to fix it. Yeah, I was telling you guys, hey, hold on, wait, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Hang on. Okay, that should fix it. Let's see now. Finally. Okay. And now he's got 4. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Where were we?
Okay, the elf's going to stick with the longsword and shield and attack the elite orc. One skull.
Ching. No damage.
Okay, I'll pass over to the raptor. And once again, he clambers out of a pit. And can we have him go a further 7 squares to the east, please?
Alright. He's back out to pasture.
Okay. Lap up some water.
It's polluted water.
And over to the dwarf.
How's everybody doing on time? Should we be wrapping up soon here?
Yeah, this will be my last turn.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I should wrap up too.
All right, so I just have a shield. All right, so I will. All right, I will attempt to move to the secret door. Let me jump pit. Nope.
Distracted by the barking dog, and he fell in.
Yep.
All right, but he
So
doesn't have armor.
that'll end my turn down there. I'll take another damage, and that'll bring me to 2 body points.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Yep. We'll do the rest of this round. So Bohemius, take us out.
Yeah, my drop of water tried to buy nitro for Discord. So, no.
Wait,
Ooh.
what? You're buying nitro for us?
The drop of water in my phone tried to do it.
Oh dang. Okay, listen. I
Stop it.
that's not very fair in the world of digital currency.
7.
I mean, I would have appreciated it, but
Oh,
not if it
yeah.
wasn't. You didn't want to.
The drop of water inside the phone is
Let
generous.
me say one thing about the nitro thing. There's 2 people, and I appreciate both of you, who have boosted our channel with the nitro Discord. The problem with it is, if you don't keep paying for it, you lose the bonuses. So it's like you get the advancements, and then you kind of rely on them for your channel if you're using it for your channel, and then you don't pay, and then they take it away. So it's like, I don't like that. I wish it was just like a permanent thing, but oh well. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna use it for real. Okay, so all right. So you got 7.
I moved 7. Put me, 7 to the right.
All right, to the grassy area again.
Yeah, and just to complete the mission this week, I'm going to search for treasure.
Ah, searching for treasure. Okay.
I hope you have better luck than I did. I got 4 goblins.
It's okay. We're gonna die anyway.
Double wanted monsters, 8 goblins. Oh man, I was
8
just joking around.
goblins.
4 goblins. Well, hey, at least I get to do something at the end here.
Sly storage in this quest is 8 goblins.
Yep. Dog. All right. Well, you're in luck though. Only 2 of them can actually attack you. So the villains will just be here and here. Okay, so the northern one will attack first. One skull.
I roll a fuck. One.
You
Shit.
weren't a monster, but yeah, it's still you blocked it. Ching. Okay, so then the southern one attacks. Missed. Okay, that's that.
Last one.
Only 2 of them could attack you.
Oh, I thought you could put one in the corridor behind me. So I was not looking at the camera.
Oh, you're right. I should do that. Don't help him. Okay. Okay.
Don't help him.
Yeah, it's supposed to be as close as possible. Okay. 1 skull. Ching!
One.
Damage. Alright, so that was the druid and the ogre.
Did the we got this? Of course, it's in the other side. The secret door. So yes, we try to jump it. This pit. Wow!
I think that should do extra damage to the dwarf. He just dodges out of the way. Alright. Okay, so 1 damage to
Yeah.
the ogre.
The ogre knows how to. In his house, he's going to jump just head first and stop everything with his head.
Yep. Okay, so he ends up in the pit. All right. Well, this is a perfect way for us to end. It'll be Zargon's turn next time. Next against the Ogre Horde, that is. Okay, so for the moment, the plan is we will be able to play Jungles of Delthrak tomorrow at the usual time on twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Of course, keep an eye on the Discord and all the usual places. If there's any more news coming out of Cannes, I mean, it's possible something could happen tomorrow, something could happen Sunday. Otherwise, we got to wait for the baloney, right? Isn't that the next one? Somebody correct me there. Baloney play? Sounds awful.
Bologna.
Bologna.
Bologna. Yeah, we don't have a agent in France, right? That can beat their can.
Well, yeah, because there's I think Dark Moliere, but I mean he hasn't been seen in a while, so I'm not in regular contact with him, so I don't know if he's there or if he knows. But yeah, if any of our French-speaking fans members want to let us know, give us the scoop, s'il vous plaît. It's the best I can do. All right, thanks everybody. Good game. Good night.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. And we'll see who we can raid.